Alright, so first one. Everybody say les vêtements. What is that? Clothes or clothing. Either one, same thing. So if you talk about I'm putting on clothes, I'm looking for clothes, or I'm looking for clothing, we normally say clothes. But it doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. Alright, next one. Everybody say le short. What is that? Shorts. Okay. In English, is shorts singular or plural? Which one?
Singular.
A pair of shorts. It's technically singular in English as well as French, but we put an S on it because it's like got two legs. Same thing with pants, same thing with jeans. When you put on shorts, how many pair are you putting on? One. When you put on pants, when you put on jeans, you're only putting on one pair of pants, shorts, jeans, right?
So I have to put a pair of 4 shorts?
It's understood in French.
Oh, okay.
But that's why it is singular instead of plural. So if you say, I am wearing jeans, I am wearing shorts, even though we put the S on it, a pair of is like implied. So it is going to be singular. The only time you make shorts, jeans, or pants plural is if it's really cold and you're wearing 2 pair or something like that. Okay? All right. So number 2, everybody say le jean. What is that? Jeans. And number 4, everybody say le pantalon. What is that? Pants. So 2, 3, and 4, if you need to make a note, they are always singular unless you are talking about multiple people wearing multiple pairs of something, or you yourself are actually wearing multiple pairs of pants, jeans, whatever, because of like the weather, that kind of thing. Does that mostly make sense? Once we get into working with it, I'll show you like a sentence and use that as an example. All right, number 5, everybody say le pull. What is that? Sweater. Yeah. Pullover, you can use, we don't really use the word pullover much, like now. I don't know, does anybody have something they call a pullover? Yeah, but I guess you could call a hoodie a pullover, but it's still a sweatshirt. A hoodie is still a sweatshirt too. So, alright, number 6 is really easy. Everybody say le t-shirt. Guess what that is? A t-shirt. Guess what the next one is?
I don't know.
Le sweatshirt, which means sweatshirt. Like, they're exactly what they look like. Alright, so number 8, the one you had trouble with. 8 and 9 are similar. Okay, so everybody say l'anorak. Now say le manteau. Alright, what is manteau first?
Coat.
A coat. This is like a more formal, dressier coat. Versus an anorak is a like more informal jacket. Does that make sense to everybody?
Jacket?
Yeah. So if you look up, actually I don't need it. So when you look up pictures of an anorak, you can't see anything. That one better? Doesn't matter? So anoraks are, again, more, these are all like pulling up, almost like rain jackets. Whereas a coat, most of them pull up like trench coat, more formal looking something. So that's the difference between those two. Alright, number 10 and 11 are weird because of the way they look. Everybody say la chemise. What is that? Alright, it is a man's dress shirt, and you do need to know that it is a man's dress shirt. Why is that kind of weird?
Because LA.
Because it's LA. Alright, so the next one, everybody say le chemisier. What is that? For who? A woman, but it is masculine. They're flip-flopped. So la chemise is a man's like dress shirt. Le chemisier is a woman's blouse or dress shirt. the genders for the le and la are flip-flopped.
Well,
No clue. Doesn't make sense, but they are. So just know that the lu's and la's don't necessarily match up on that one. The woman's shirt is masculine, the man's shirt is feminine. And it just is that way, I don't know why. Alright, number 12, everybody say la robe. What is that? Dress. Yeah, put dress. Alright, next one, everybody say la jupe. What is that?
Skirt.
Skirt. I know this sounds weird, but does everybody know the difference between a dress and a skirt?
Yeah.
Yes? Are we sure? It seems like every year somebody doesn't know the difference. So a skirt is just the bottom part of a dress. You have to have a top with it. The dress is one piece, like a onesie. Okay? Alright, 14 and 15. This is the other one you said you had a question on. Everybody say la casquette. What is that? This is a hat meaning like baseball cap style hat. Versus number 15, everybody say le chapeau. What is that? Another type of hat. So you could be a cowboy hat, it could be one of the like top hats, any other type of head hat thing that is not a baseball cap style hat.
I should have known that when I was on my hanging out.
Yeah, we had chapeau, yeah. Alright, 16, everybody say la ceinture.
Last one too.
Very good, what is that?
Belt.
Belt, good. Alright, 17, everybody say la montre. What is that? Watch. 18, this actually can be two different things. Everybody say les lunettes. Lunette by itself means glasses, if you take off the de soleil part. But if you add the de soleil part, what do you have now?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. So if you need to know how to say glasses, all you do is take off the de soleil part and it becomes a different word. Alright, 19, everybody say les tennis. What are those?
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes, sneakers, if you put sneakers, they're the same thing. I think I use tennis shoes most of the time. Alright, 20, everybody say les bottes. What is that? Boots. 21 is really easy, everybody say les sandales. What is that? Sandals. We're gonna use flip-flops in this category too. I could give you all the different words for all the different stuff, but then our vocab list would be even longer than this. Alright, so 22 is like generic. Everybody say les chaussures. What is that?
Shoes.
Shoes. So just in general, different types of shoes. I have X number of shoes in my closet. I'm going to buy shoes this weekend. That's a generic term for all of the different types of shoes that you could have, like boots or sandals or tennis shoes or whatever. Alright, 23, everybody say les chaussettes. Very good, what was that?
Socks.
Socks. And for the record, y'all are the best class ever at saying chaussure and chaussette. Everybody always gets tongue tied. Alright, so 1 through 23 are all articles of clothing. The 24 through 34 words are what? Colors. Do you remember anything about adjectives from French 1?
Adjectives. Don't have to match stuff.
Right. So if you are talking about a red hat, you have to know if hat is masculine or feminine to know how to write red. You are going to have to add like E's and S's and stuff when you start describing what people are wearing. We will go through tomorrow and do like a chart with all of the colors. That way you know how to spell all of them with masculine, feminine, singular, plural, all that kind of stuff. Alright, 24 we've talked about before. How do you say it? No, one about it. Rouge. What is rouge? Red. Remember talking about Baton Rouge? Baton Rouge? Was that in here? Yeah? What does Baton Rouge mean?
Something about Louisiana.
Red stick. Have we talked about this?
Yes, I forgot.
You said something about Baton Rouge, I don't know if it was that.
So Baton Rouge means red stick. There were like a tree that was red, like the bark was stripped off of it, and it looked red, and that so they called that area red stick to know where it was from, where they were at. All right, 25. Everybody say rose.
Rose.
What is that?
Pink.
Pink. All right, 26. Everybody say jaune. People get this one and June mixed up. June is juin. This is jaune, and what does it mean?
Yellow.
Yellow. Yes. There is another word that looks even more like yellow. It's jeune. The only difference is an E here. It means young. We're not working with that, but there is another word that's similar that people get mixed up. All right, 27. Everybody say blanc.
Blue.
What is that?
White.
White. So if you think about a blank piece of paper, it's white. There's no writing on it. All right, 28. Everybody say violet. What is that? Purple. 29. Everybody say vert. What is that? Green. 30. Everybody say noir. What is that?
Black.
Very good. All right, 31. Everybody say gris. What is that?
Gray.
How do you say 32?
Black.
Bleu, which means blue. Yeah. So it's almost like you say, how do you feel today? I feel bleu. That's kind of how you say blue in French. All right, 33. Everybody say brun.
Brown.
What is that? Brown. Bruh. All right, 34. Everybody say orange. Take a wild guess at what that one means. Orange.
I missed that.
You'd be surprised. I don't think anybody's ever missed it, but I have had people misspell it because they think there's something different between the French and the English, and it's exactly the same. All right, 35, 36. Those are regular ER, regular RE verbs. You drop the ER, you drop the RE, you add your ending, okay? So porter means what? Or to, did you find the other meaning?
Place. Or the pick up.
To wear. Put to wear. So if you carry something, you use porter, but it's also to wear.
So it's to wear this.
Yeah, so like I am wearing shoes, pants, shirt, watch, whatever. Versus, look at 37. Have we had 37 yet? On something else? All right, everybody say mettre. That one is to put or put on. So I am wearing shoes right now versus I am putting on a shoe right now. That's the difference in those two verbs. But it can also be I put my phone like on the desk.
I got to place.
Yeah. So if I place my phone, I put my phone somewhere. But it is also like I'm putting on different articles of clothing. All right, 36. Everybody say vendre. You know that. What is that? Good. You don't know 38. Everybody say acheter. What is that? To buy. Okay. 37 and 38 are weird. They are irregular. We are going to work with 37 first. If we have time, we'll worry about how to conjugate 38 with nomics tests and all that kind of stuff. I put it on there hoping that we would get to it, but we may not. Basically, the only thing is you have accent marks that appear. It's not hard. You just have to remember the accent marks for pronunciation stuff. All right. We're done for today. We'll talk about all the colors and stuff tomorrow. And y'all will have a vocab test next week. Band something is doing something next week? You don't know? Okay.
I'll be there, but I don't be there because Miss Phillips, she has her own little thing going on.
Once I figure out the band thing,